Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out here with me today. It's StoryTime Collab time, and this is the last time we're doing this StoryTime Collab. Just in case you're new here, I'm doing a story collab with these lovely people, lovely channels. Please go ahead and subscribe to them, watch a couple of the videos, tell them I sent you, and these people have put out freebies as well. So do go along to their coffee link or their Google Drive link, and their freebies will be there. Okay, so Hippies, Puppies and Kittens Budget, Blessed Budgets by Abigail, Lisa Grateful Me, Six Girls Budget, Amy by Nature and Pippa's Aunt. So this challenge is was created by Beth at Six Girls Budget. It's really lovely. I have already given away the two others. I hope the winners have received it by now. And Fayfee is doing one right now as well. She's scratching only one at a time, so she's taking a little while to complete it, but she's really enjoying herself telling stories. So am I. Okay, so let's start. This money is taken from my wallet rollover from the previous week. So I'm not sure how much these two circles are. Let's see. And the story I will be talking about today, because since it's the last Storytime collab for myself, I'm gonna be talking about something that Fayfee and I really like to do together. So I will try and talk and scratch at the same time. Okay, so basically ever since Fayfee was little, I've always been rather firm about her meal times, her meal times and the kind of proper meals that she should eat at the table. Okay, I wanted to instill this table manners, habit, a good habit of eating at the table and eating a complete meal, a good complete meal at the table with family. So I scratched at 8 and 10, so that's $18. Okay, let me get the money before I forget. So 5, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 18. Okay. So but ever since she started school, so primary school here or elementary school over wherever you are, she's rather busy during the day, during the usual days, the school terms, and every school holidays. So the last video in my last Storytime collab, I talked about, or was it the last savings challenges video? Actually, I'm not quite sure when I said it, but it was one of the most recent videos. I talked about how Singapore's school terms and the school holidays. Every school, so we would have four sections of school holidays every year, and every school holiday ever since she started primary school, we would go out, just the both of us, and we would go around the shopping malls. So we have this shopping street in Singapore. I'm not sure if you know or if you've heard of it, but basically it's a whole shopping street, a very long street and road called Orchard Road. The reason why it's called Orchard Road is because back in the old days, that street was full of orchard plantations, and then they redeveloped it into this shopping street with huge malls, lined up on both sides of the road. So it's really long. It's a really long street of malls. Okay, and it's like the shopping area in Singapore. So Fayfee and I like to go over there. We don't live very far from that street, so we would take a bus. We would go there during each holiday at least once. And what we would do is, because usually I make her sit down at the table and eat a proper meal, right? During those days, we would go out and we would do what we call walk and eat. So basically we would get different snacks. Okay, it can be sweet, it can be savory, anything, fish balls on a stick, chicken wings, anything that can be any kind of finger food, that we can eat while walking. And then we would buy an assortment of maybe 4 to 5 different items, and we would basically just walk along the street, eat and talk at the same time. and we would then skip our usual meal of lunch. So that would be the day she's the happiest, because she's not made to sit down sit down and eat a meal at the table, and she would get to eat like the what is termed as the unhealthy snacks for just that one day. So that day is usually the happiest day in the year for her. And while walking along the street, we would really talk about many different things. We would joke, we would laugh, we would I'll try not to talk about school and work, because she's had enough of that in the usual days. But then sometimes she would mention something something about school, or something about her friends at school, or something about her teachers, and I would then respond with my own school stories of the past. So I think that's how we bond, by talking. I don't know if you can tell, both of us really like talking. So yeah, that's how we bond with each other, and also cracking jokes, cracking each other up and things like that. And yeah, I think this is also one of the main reasons why we like to go traveling on vacations and stuff like that, on holidays, because we enjoy this time spent together. Of course, at home we also spend time together, right? Like I mentioned in a previous Storytime Collab video, we read aloud to each other, we read together. But even then, it's just different from having a real conversation with someone who is not distracted. I mean, it works both ways, right? I mean, I'm not distracted and she's not distracted by the things around the house. It can be devices, it can even be books. I mean, books are a great distraction, obviously, but sometimes it's the human connection that really matters in a relationship. So yeah, I really enjoyed that time spent with her, and she does too. So we look forward to that every holiday. The next holiday is coming up in March, which is actually the week of her birthday. So her birthday is on 22nd of March, and the school holidays happen to fall on that week. So she is already planning what to do for the whole week. So Monday she'll do this, Tuesday she'll do that, and her birthday happens to be on a Saturday. So she's saying, she'll get to spend her actual birthday with family, because that's usually when we have family dinners and all that. So yeah, she's really, really happy. She's very excited about it. This year she didn't want a party, so I don't know if you guys were following me since last year, but last year this time Fayfee had a birthday party to celebrate her turning 10 years old, and she invited friends. We had a McDonald's birthday party. She enjoyed herself very much. This year I asked her if she wanted something like that, and she didn't want it. She said she just wanted a smaller and intimate family celebration. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I ordered a cake. I'll probably take pictures of the cake when the time comes and then show it to you guys. But yeah, she chose the cake on her own. She chose a birthday present on her own, and yeah, she's just basically really, really anticipating her birthday. Okay, I think I talked enough. So basically, the money from this challenge usually goes to my travel envelope, because like I said, travel is really very important for us, and I would like to build up that travel envelope as much as possible. So this is completed now, guys. This is the last Storytime video that I'll be doing. I feel a little sad that I'm no longer, this is my very first collab, and I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you, Beth, for inviting me to be a part of this collab. I feel really, really honored and blessed to have been asked to be a part of this collab with such amazing people. And yeah, it's been a journey for me. It's been really, really fun. I hope you guys also enjoyed some, at least a couple of stories that I've told. Fayfee is still working on this, so please go over and show her some support. If you're not able to leave comments, because YouTube always disables comments on her videos due to her being a kid, sometimes I forgot sometimes I forget to turn on the comments back again, or sometimes I turn the comments on and YouTube manages to turn that off again. It's really frustrating. But if you don't happen to be able to leave a comment, please at least like her video, because it really encourages her to see that people are watching and people are liking her video, liking her stories. And recently she's been doing a fun fact about Singapore every video. She's been enjoying herself, googling for fun facts, and sometimes she said, "Mommy, I didn't know Singapore has this. Wow, let's go on holiday to Singapore." And I'll be like, "What? You do know you're in Singapore, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, I know, but let's go." And yeah, it's really cute. So thank you so much for watching till the end. I truly appreciate you spending time listening to my stories, and I'll see you again in my next video. Okay, bye.